2 women's 800 metre races, which is an absolute treat. One of the most entertaining events out there in track and field. Going on the outside with Nikola Bisová was going to be doing the pacemaking. Lucia Sturm, first of the athletes here for Germany. Personal best in her last race 3 weeks ago, 2:1:77. Fiona van Flüe of Switzerland takes lane 5. She's just 17 years old. 1 second improvement this year, and that's on top of personal bests in 400 and 1500, 2:02:86 her best, and perhaps a target here this evening. There is a European Junior Championships this season happening in August. There's a few weeks left to go for that, but Van Flüe, that 2:02, could be very competitive there. As could Lyla Belshaw of Great Britain, European Under-18 champion last year, and she just set a new personal best over 1500 metres of 4:09 in Watford. And she's pretty much equalled her 800 metre personal best, right on that 2:02 high. Gröbli of Switzerland goes in lane 3. 400 metre specialist turned into an 800 metre runner. We're going to see a whole load of those in the next, in this race and in the A race coming up at the end of the programme. But Gröbli has her best down to 2:03 so far. I think there'll be loads of athletics fans delighted to see Aníta Hinriksdóttir of Iceland back on the start lines. The World Youth and European Junior Champion, European Indoor Championship bronze medalist back in 2017, is finding some form. She's down to 2:03 so far this year. Alica Schmidt goes in lane 1 for Germany. This is her first full season as an 800 metre runner. 52-second runner for 400 metres, so it's a brave move to abandon an event that you're competent in and comfortable with and launch out into the double lap. But Alica Schmidt is giving it a good go. Best of 2:04.5 so far this year. Hinriksdóttir, 2:05, her lifetime best set back in 2017. Would love to get below that 2:03. She's been stuck on that 2:03 for a few years. Hinriksdóttir took a good win in the Oslo B race at the Diamond League. It's just fantastic to see her competing and racing. This is an aggressive start from Van Flüe, the Swiss athlete, the youngster. I mentioned that 400 metre personal best, so plenty of leg speed for her. I do think there'll be a bit of a junior battle going on between Belshaw and Van Flüe. Very interesting to see how they match up, having probably raced domestically for most of the season. But a swift opening 200 metres for these athletes, 27 seconds. The pace that's been asked for is 59. But I think Bisová of the Czech Republic had to work hard to get ahead of all these athletes. It's Lucia Sturm of Germany who's put herself up in front of the rest of the racers. Mentioned that new personal best, 2:01.77. That's 3 weeks old now, so Sturm's had a bit of time to train. Good time to get on top of that form and build on it. Could be why she's going so aggressively through this first lap. Let's have a look at the split through 400 metres. 57.8, that's mighty fast for these women. I think Aníta Hinriksdóttir and perhaps Alica Schmidt have played this right. Hanging at the back of the field here, just relaxing somewhat. And perhaps the likes of Gröbli as well. Just running a patient race here. Gröbli going the first to go past Van Flüe. And there's a response here from Lucia Sturm as the pacemaker drops to one side. Lyla Belshaw of Great Britain has moved so well in this third 200 metres. Lyla Belshaw on the shoulder of Sturm. And there's a big move, a response from Van Flüe, the young Swiss athlete. It's the under-20s flanking Lucia Sturm, and Lyla Belshaw, fresh off that 4:09 personal best in 1500 metres, has launched into the lead with 150 to go. These three pulling clear of the rest of the field. Alica Schmidt just starting to struggle ever so slightly. Hinriksdóttir trying to launch a finish down the home straight. Lyla Belshaw looks absolutely full of running though. She hits 50 metres to go. The clock at 1:55. This could be a lovely run for Lyla Belshaw. Whatever it is, it's a good victory, a well-judged tactical race for Lyla Belshaw. 2:02.03, that's a new lifetime best for the junior by nearly a second. A patient run from Belshaw. She put herself in a good position. Probably one of her fastest first 400 metre splits ever. But she didn't falter. She held her nerve. And that's a great run from Belshaw as she looks towards those European Junior Championships. Take place in Tampere in Finland in a few weeks' time. Sturm, so much of the early running rewarded with second place, 2:02.59. Van Flüe, a personal best for that junior as well, 2:02.64. A lower 2:03 for Hinriksdóttir, who's still moving in the right direction. And you know what? Aníta Hinriksdóttir there, that is the fastest time she's run in 7 years. Lovely to see the Icelandic athlete, mixing it with these athletes here today. You can see the pacemaker just saying, did I really have to go 27 to get ahead of you lot? And that pacemaking will be fine when we look towards the A race that's coming up in about 50 minutes, 40 minutes or so. But Lyla Belshaw emptying the tank for a new personal best. And Alica Schmidt might have hit a new personal best as well. 2:03.21 for Schmidt. So definitely a season's best, but that could be a lifetime best for her as well. Post-race debrief, immediate. These athletes. There's a look at the results. Lyla Belshaw, new personal best, 2:02.01. Lucia Sturm, 2:02.59. Fiona von Flüe, a personal best as well, 2:02.64. Aníta Hinriksdóttir, her fastest time in 7 years, 2:03.04. Alica Schmidt, 2:03.21. And Gröbli, 2:05.80.